Alright, y'all. It is day 2 of Natlan, which means it is time for Act 2. We are going to be doing Act 2 of the Natlan Archon Quest, A Decision. You make new friends among the people of the springs and leave memories behind. It's good to break before embarking on a new journey. Alright, good. 1, 2, yes sir. Absolutely loved the first Archon Quest. It was really just a nice introduction to the place. You know, we saw how the tournament worked. We got to be introduced to some of the characters, like Kanich, Milani, Kachina. We've been to 2 of the areas, and mainly the main one over here. This area over here mainly. Also, I've done a little exploring off camera. Literally nothing insane. I actually missed some of these teleport waypoints over here. I need to go get those. But trying to get every waypoint and in Statue of the Seven. So the map is fully unlocked. The Children of Echoes area and the People of the Springs are the areas we really explored. But then there's also Scions of the Canopy, which I'm sure we're going to go to next. But if you remember what happened here yesterday with Atea.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs.
2 days?
This kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholasaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy.
What the hell have you been doing?
Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Rest in peace, Atea, in a couple days. What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs.
Oh,
so,
lovely.
Not much has changed since we first met her.
Mualani.
Hey, guys. Sleep well last night?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing.
Okay.
Later tonight,
I guess we're still hanging out here.
Whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Who the fuck is this? Oh, I know her.
Yeah?
I remember her.
What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
Oh, they're back. The Night Warden Wars. That's what they're
And
called.
Kachina? Is she back as well?
No, she did.
Kachina fell in battle.
Damn.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Damn, that's so weird. Like, they died. Oh, well, they'll just be back soon. That's so weird. How was that possible?
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Yeah, true. She did make it a lot farther than I think a lot of people expected.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
That's still not bad news. Your homie died, technically.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything.
I mean, yeah.
Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
She's thinking really logically here, I get it.
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all.
Are we gonna see
what
Capitano
capacity
today?
for logic or planning could it possibly possess?
We have to, right?
But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat.
Oh, yeah. The Cataclysm.
You know about that, right?
The Cataclysm during the Age of Conria.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time.
Damn, so they know all about
So
this?
did every other nation in Teyvat, and Natlan was the worst affected of all.
Oh, damn.
It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated.
Damn.
The Children of Echoes territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground.
Damn.
Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan.
Black winds? Are you talking about what you think I'm talking about?
It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
Oh, so the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe?
Exactly.
That's so weird.
We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Oh, great.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
That's not good.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
Hey, don't count your chickens. In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. Yeah, we had that. We had a bit of some Abyss issues in the Chasm, right? The people in Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently, but I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic.
Huh?
Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You make me want to contribute, like I had a choice.
Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome in Natlan.
I will save y'all again.
Anyway,
I will
let's
save
head to the
another
stadium.
world.
Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
I feel like this is gonna go horribly wrong. Okay, black stone under a white stone. Does that mean like the darkness under the lightness? The abyss under Natlan? I mean, come on, that's gotta be what it means. Alright, let's go. What are we doing here? Are we actually gonna see Kachina? Are we gonna see Capitano? Wait, I feel like I know what's gonna happen. I have an idea of what's gonna happen. Bro, there's like, okay, there's a little more people now. I gotta turn crowd density back on. Chaska and Ian-san.
This place is packed already.
Nice.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle.
True.
It's their moment of glory.
My boy getting ready to break dance.
Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Not even during the fight?
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Nope.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, where the hell have you been?
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Nope, they
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
I mean, I can do even better than that.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
Sing.
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
It better sound like,
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Okay, cool. Squad. What we got going on here? What's the song?
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life.
Isn't he from downstairs, like in the crafting area?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Off we go!
Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Impact frame is crazy. What is she? Did she just walk in there? What is happening? It's a little too quiet, I ain't gonna cap. Oh. They praying? Oh. The tale continues on. Oh, they getting lit. And they sound great. Glory passed through generations. Courage ignites the sky and the earth. We're singing too? We know the lyrics? Once more, victory heralds Natlan's path. We'll wait for you. We'll sing for you. Come back, brothers. Come back, heroes. Once again, burn bright. Where the hell is she gonna come from? Where's this going? Where's this going? Hello? Hello? Malvika? What happened? I don't like this silence. I don't like this silence.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom.
We are
or
fucked.
locate her ancient name.
We are truly screwed.
What?
It is Raps.
What does that even mean?
It's Raps. That means we're gonna go down there and find her.
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
You fucking think?
What's going on?
Oh my god, I don't know.
This has never happened before.
Yep, it's over. It's over. Kachina did.
I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Huh?
Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Don't do that hand shit ever again. You are not gang.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
He is not Atlantean.
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses.
Oh, those were those bum-ass hoes.
We completed our mission.
I didn't even remember them.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Just like y'all did, like a couple days ago.
Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
Why are you sitting like that?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that?
Angelia, can we kill them? Malvika, can we get permission?
Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
She balling her fists.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
I get it.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
And you are?
You.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
It's not her fault!
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Oh my god, y'all, she won the damn fights! Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No. She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
And that's 2 facts. Put that shit in a book.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
Not your bum ass.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However,
Where's Capitano
the
at?
failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
Okay, that's fair.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, Of course not.
Even though I have
That's
said
what I
nothing
thought.
to change your mind,
That's right.
then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
Never did.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Oh,
I have a question, Archon.
she can't hear you from there.
My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is?
She just said no.
It's
She can't find.
extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Hell yeah!
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
Finally, we can actually talk to her in
We should
person.
join them.
Oh my god.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Oh, hell
Rest
yeah.
assured, everyone,
Yes,
I'll keep
sir.
the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation.
Yes, sir.
Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Oh, I must.
Did she just ask us to come along?
Oh, we gonna
believe she
come
did.
along.
Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Oh yeah, it's the whole squad, baby. It's the whole freaking squad. Let's go. Let's go. This is the speaker's chamber. Damn, she is so fine. I'm sorry, y'all. I know it. I don't
The
even got to say
situation
it.
is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
So, go bring us in there.
Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
6,000 years.
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
Oh.
Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now?
Go down there and find her. Damn, it ain't that
Peacefully wait
hard.
for her return?
No.
Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
Come on, Gengi.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could, but please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Huh?
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
Oh, great.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty.
Malipo?
The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
This is kind of an insane way of, like, our first conversation with an Archon. It's like us trying to figure out how to save Kachina.
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Probably.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
Oh.
Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make
It's
the
a hell of an
only
angle, I ain't gonna lie.
resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them, to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses.
How about just bring us all down there?
Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
She know her people.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
Is it that easy?
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
Oh, great. What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes?
Yeah.
The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story.
Fucking Delph.
Your sense of self will be devoured, until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and hurry up.
I
now.
won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred flame. I will go search for Kachina.
Yeah, good luck.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Probably.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
This isn't how it should end for her. I promise she would have the chance to learn from me.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can.
Ansong ain't got no voice lines here?
The Masters of the Night Wind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines.
Wait, really?
If we can find Kachina's ancient name,
Is that
I can
Kachina's?
use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom.
Is that Chaska's
Then
tribe?
comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Man, easy light work. Let's go.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Is that near the marriage of Ari?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Won't be a problem. Come on. We fight him every day.
Hyman's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Hyman's going too.
Let's go.
Lali of the Masters of the Night
Oh.
Wind once created an
Lali.
artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Okay, so Lali is that one girl that was like, leave me alone! So she's Masters of the Night Wind. Is Chaska? Flower and Feather?
It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
Okay, cool.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so
Alright, so
soon.
when we finish this quest and save Kachina, thank you, Kanich.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation.
True shit.
Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all.
I better get the number after this and maybe something a little special afterwards.
Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
It is what it is.
I've heard all about your accomplishments.
Better
Ever
have.
since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
I'm rubbing my hands together.
Why?
Because we're cool.
Why?
Well, I
Is
am. I
that
don't
not
know.
what happened in the other nations you visited?
I mean, it's kind of more complicated than that.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know probably a little too much.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine.
Okay.
But we can talk about that some other time.
Who the hell is your messenger?
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss.
Oh, yeah.
She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
She dead.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she...
Oh, I
gave
can
this
see
to
you
me in
enjoying the hot
person.
spring.
We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
How? Ain't gonna lie, how? So where the hell are you two going? You're coming with us.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
Is Iansan not coming with us?
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy. And we're currently at the breaking point, as things stand.
Why is she not
The
talking?
pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan.
No.
And Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the
Finally.
general public know that.
Finally, she got some freaking dialogue.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic.
True.
But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice
Subscribe.
is the one with the fewest sacrifices.
This shit was $9.99 a month?
Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Man, what are you doing? Yo, shit is about to go down. I just know it. Oh boy. How are we gonna get down there? Where exactly is the portal to get down there? How do we just go down there? Oh, we're still
The
with
sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability.
Uh-huh.
So until
Sacred
our
flame.
heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
No way.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who?
Word.
No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame.
Word. Capitano shows up.
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Okay, relay Archon. Let's go. Where we going? Where we going? Oh shit. Capitano time.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Capitano time! Oh my god. It's Capitano Aura time! Let's freaking go! Oh my
The
god!
Archon of a force to be reckoned with. The
Just like
secrets
that?
of the ley lines is no secret to me.
Oh, y'all are gonna get your
Long
shit
have
rocked.
they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
So he's here to take the Gnosis.
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
Well, that ain't gonna happen,
Before
son.
the dawn of a new age.
Oh my god, we gotta fight this
The
motherfucker,
old
don't we?
must be destroyed.
The Orinator.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Oh yeah, oh my god, ay! Let's go! Fight of the century. Oh, what the hell? Hey, boy, this is rank 1. Do not. Gotta lock it. That motherfucker whooped your ass. What the hell that is? A whole ass fireball? And that's nothing. Iceberg! Yo, this is insane. Oh my gosh! They're just watching her do this? Oh, she's definitely the damn Pyro Archon. Easy light work. Up you go. And the aura. Bang, 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 bang! Dude, this is going out. My God! This is so sick. Bro. What in the hell is he doing? What is this? He can just do that? He can just fly? Nah, ain't no way. Oh my gosh. They both have Night Soul Blessing. Easily they have Night Soul Blessing. Oh, fam. This is one of the best cutscenes in the entire game. Impact. Oh, that was an impact frame again. Hey, you better run. He ain't done. Oh, he is done. Wait, no way. He got hit. Number one got hit? Oh, it was a setup. It was a setup. No!
Huh?
He freaking disappeared. This pussy ass mo-
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Look at bro. This dude is a cryo character. He's coming out in 5.6. I'm telling y'all. What just happened? Oh my gosh, that was so
Are you alright, Archon?
good.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
The first.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
Are you kidding me?
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Do you know what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
You probably don't know shit. Well, no,
The
he's gotta know
Harbingers are all
some.
driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
Wait, he used a Natlan tribe power?
In other words, There are traitors among us.
Oh, lovely!
Not necessarily.
Oh, Roron!
This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events.
Oh, Roron! Aw, shit.
When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him.
Dude, please.
I'll need to investigate further.
Tell me him or Mavwika can, like, actually fly with their Night Soul's blessing. Like,
Kanich,
come on.
Go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
It's Auroron, bro. We know.
I'll head out right now.
We know.
Do you still intend?
Yes, but fear not.
Yo, shit just got real.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
That's exactly what that's the aura that I needed. Oh.
Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Ian's not just like, what am I supposed to do? Why am I here? Oh, damn, she going crazy.
Is everything okay, Archon?
You good?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
We don't give a fuck about
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Bruh. What? What just happened, bro? Okay, here we go. So we're hanging out with Chaska. What was that? Oh, that was the fight, right?
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
They didn't see them two fighting up in the air?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
No.
Have faith in the Archon.
Don't worry about that.
She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Well, she almost did. Chaska's Animo. I thought she was
Once we
trying.
find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Everyone really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Oh, well. Some shit went on. Battlefield of... Wait, what is... A great amount of strength is needed to support one's position. Nice. Okay, we're going to Silence of the Canopy. Finally! I think I can just teleport there, right? Yeah, I can. Let's go. You can actually teleport.
That's Wayna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
You can actually talk. You can actually teleport to their reputation areas, which is dope.
Chaska.
Oh, the music. I haven't really heard the music.
Nice to see you again, Wayna.
I'm
afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
Because our homie is gonna die.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
I don't give a damn. We're not going, Lucio.
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
If you don't give us that damn stone...
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wayna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day.
Damn, facts.
If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wayna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
Oh, come on, don't be a hypocrite.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task.
Oh, we are.
If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you.
You don't even know who we're looking at.
Here's the stone.
Oh.
Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
I was right.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper.
You didn't even ask
so
her if we
she's
were no
famous throughout the
introductions?
tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts. So we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Queechy?
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime.
A 5-point whatever story quest.
But let's get back to business. Wayna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
Why do they keep using like water and fish references in the Pyro Nation? That is a Fontaine thing to do.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Okay.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed
Why do I know
intuition.
that name?
Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
Am I not tripping?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
Oh.
Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed,
Oh?
he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
That way, and it's a wide shot.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Appreciate it, Lucio. Let's get it. Hey. 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 This song is heat. Okay. 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 Let's go. Let's go. We got some work to do. There go another fucking alpaca.
Someone
Llama.
admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him.
Got green hair too.
Hello there. Are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
Yes,
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible?
We'll figure it out.
No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request.
Of course.
After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Okay.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
Probably.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Why am I holding it? They didn't trust me that much? Okay.
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon.
Oh, okay.
Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world.
And how the hell did you get this power?
Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Well, that would be very ideal.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Sitlali invented this.
Oh.
They must be a genius.
She invented it?
I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible.
Oh.
An ancient name.
Oh.
I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them.
You got a diamond pickaxe?
Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes. But I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
He said, she said.
Gotcha!
All
Go
right,
to this
let's split up.
person.
See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
I don't give a fuck.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore.
Oh.
Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Better not fuck this up.
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Hell yeah, we are. I miss her cute little voice. Let's go. Oh, wait, right here. And I need to see her break dancing. Oh, there's like an inside area here, too. Oh. This is dope as fuck, bro. Amauta? Amauta?
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
I don't know.
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total.
Pocket change!
Deal.
Wait, really?
Pocket change!
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask.
Yeah, we're not here to rock climb.
All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
That boy looked kind of creepy, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, this is a dope view, bro.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Looks perfect. I'll take all of them.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust.
3,000?
3,000 mora for both.
Pocket change!
Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him then?
Something like that.
How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now.
Oh, he did.
It's about time he started to move forward.
He did.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Bichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Bichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Melko and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught.
Damn.
Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
It doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malko's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But... anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Alright, bro. Maybe. Alright, meet up with Vichama. Are we gonna need this? Not really. Wait, can I teleport as... No, I didn't think so. I do have this thing. I've loved using these things. The Saurians. Oh my gosh, they're so fun. So if we go up this way... Okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay, well, I'm just getting cooked. I can go this way. Let's see. Might be able to go up this way. Again, these are big walls, so I can't. It's kind of hard to just climb them regularly. There we go. There we go. Alright, there he is.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Yo, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking for your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Yes.
I thought we already established that.
After Malko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malko might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
For 5 years?
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malko and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Oh, it's working.
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Oh boy. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
We gotta collect them all. I said collect them all. Like Pokemon.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Oh, great.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind struck.
I will have order.
Stabilize.
Come on, bro. Thank you. Is he
How
good?
much longer, Bichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
I got cooked. Well, there we go. God, what is that area over there? Oh, you hear that whispering? There it is.
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Yeah, no kidding.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Oh.
I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
I'll help buy you some time.
Thank you.
Oh!
Watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
I gotcha! I gotcha! I gotcha! I got you! Boom! I forgot we could do that.
Hanging in there?
We're running out of time.
Malko. No, why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold.
Lovely.
It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Sea Lolly. Get back!
Oh, she a bow user? Oh, great. She just shot us in there, didn't she?
What happened just now? It looked like the spirit speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it.
He's in there,
We're
isn't
all
he?
caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Oh, great.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama?
He in there.
Vichama!
Oh, he's right there.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back.
Damn.
From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
No.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Huh? This is...
Oh, did he get it? What just happened? Fuck.
Hey, Malko.
Memories?
Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Oh, that's a sad way to think about
Something
it.
to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case, Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Damn. He saw his homie. Oh!
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling any better? Hell no!
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But
okay, I guess.
It also brings with it an even deeper pain.
Yeah, I bet.
A deeper pain? Why?
Because he gone for good.
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking. And his smile was forced.
Yeah, you're right.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wina wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom.
Nope.
When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger, but I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life.
So can we hurry up with that, please? Because she might be...
to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done.
Like died?
That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs.
Oh,
even though the traveler
he's gonna
possesses
pull a
powers of
Taya.
purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Man, that abyssal power don't fucking play around, bro. Oh, that's the volcano, isn't it?
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway,
better be all
we've
it is.
recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wina the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
No. We're cooked. Whoa, that's his sister. Oh, that's Chaska's sister.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
She got hella drip.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
Why are you so pissed off?
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
Okay. She did just call herself Chaska's sister just
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
What?
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result.
Wait a minute.
The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live.
Does that mean we're actually going to be using cuckoo sores?
That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker.
Really?
It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
You'd think that, right?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to.
You ain't that old.
Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
So what's this argument about now?
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
All right, well it ain't none of your damn business.
I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses.
I don't like her already.
We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
Yes.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
Yeah, a homie is at risk here.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
Oh, so she knows what happened.
I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
Her voice acting kind of reminds me of Al-Haytham a little bit.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go?
Yup.
No matter what I say?
Yup.
I'm supposed to be your sister.
Don't give a damn.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
You can't talk. You can't talk.
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact.
About that.
It'd be safer to keep it with me.
About that.
About that.
If only Tone Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh? I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice.
I mean, isn't Vichama's life on the line anyway now?
Still.
Since he has power, abyss,
Lolly's going
corrosion?
to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later.
Good luck.
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
We kind of already know how
I'll
she
wait
acts.
here for your safe return.
Alright, let's freaking go. Bring Kachina's ancient name. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. Finally going in the damn abyss. Or Night Kingdom. I mean, well, I guess it's the abyss in a way.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Hey, what the hell happened at the stadium?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The captain. The Orinator.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what
Got
if
the
the Fatui finds
Fatui,
out
the
you've lost your
abyss.
power?
Oh my
Won't
gosh.
they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing.
No shot.
Still,
No chance.
all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Well, thanks, Ian-san.
There's no need to be so modest, Ian-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about.
What is you
We
talking
all
about?
get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well.
Really?
Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Uh-huh. Oh, is this her, like, room? What is this? What in the world is this? Oh, there's stuff from, like, every tribe in here?
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa.
Oh.
I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
Yeah, true.
Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious
Okay.
about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to get my fan situated here because it's hot as fuck in my room. Chaska.
This flower looks like it's thriving. You must be good at taking care of plants, Archon.
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Oh. Observe talisman.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle. The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection?
It was dope.
Do you
I
feel
didn't
like
really
you
get
have
to
a
look
better
see all of it, to be
understanding
honest.
of Natlan's culture now?
A bit.
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
I'm sorry, big lore drop here. What?
Once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
I mean, I gotta say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination.
I mean, we kind of got forced here,
The
but
future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it.
that is deep as hell.
Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name.
Fate.
Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
Yeah, we are.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the
While
past.
the Pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by
okay.
uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created the new rules of
That's
Natlan.
correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
Is it AIM? Is it I saw Murder of Birds' Natlan video. The 5-star Pyro gemstone has a name that's blurred out, and it looks like a 3-letter name, and he looked up like all the demon names or something like that, and AIM like fits the best because I think that has to do with either fire or resurrection.
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage,
we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken.
What does that mean?
In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So, it all comes
Wait,
down to
what?
the power of the divine throne and the rules.
The divine
Wait,
throne?
Is that a family portrait?
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised.
Oh, that's so cute.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
Yeah, I bet.
My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would
Malvika
often
Lord!
bring me a large pot of his cooking, and he would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians we were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot.
Oh, lovely.
My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about?
I guess.
I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
Did she die?
Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
We going. We going. We going. Wait, where is it? I have to look for it? Oh, I have it already. Okay.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Whoa!
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina! Are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is
Whoa.
playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyup is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyup to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyup saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys.
You don't need to worry about me. I've never been stronger.
Well, we're going to get you, so don't even worry about
I
it.
don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind.
I swear to God.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
Mulaney, please put some sense into this
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
Alright, well then stop crying and let us find you.
I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone.
No one fights
We're
alone.
not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
Where do we start?
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption.
Is she really?
That face you just
she is
made.
a doctor.
Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon.
Thank
the more
you.
people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
Talk your shit.
I hope not.
Here we go. It's time. It's time. Enter the underground ruins. Wait, is it out here somewhere? Okay, it is. Is y'all ready or what? Because I'm ready. I am ready. Oh, viewpoint. I'll be taking that. Area of glory and triumph. Y'all ready for this shit? Y'all ready for this shit? It's time to save Kachina and put this Archon Quest to a close. Oh, and of course it's a domain. Alright. I'm probably not gonna have to swap them out, hopefully. Okay. I'll bring Yelan instead, just in case.
Who's our target this time?
Whoa. Oh, okay, no, this is just some ruins, I think. This isn't the Night Kingdom. Looks sick as hell. Whoa.
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I think she meant actual dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Apparently, and we gotta learn about the sovereign dragon here too.
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around...
So what you're saying is...
Shit.
We're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
Hell no! What'd you think it was gonna be?
It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
I'm ready.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in. Right, guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for moments like
Then
these.
let's go. We won't let...
Let's go. I don't even want to hear you finish that sentence. I'm ready. Continue deeper within.
Seems like the road ends here. How
Nope.
should we get across?
I know exactly how.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft...
No,
Those guys look familiar.
Don't worry about what you're talking about.
Let's go. Show no mercy.
Hey, yo, what's good? Hey, yo, what's good?
Stabilize.
Gotcha. Clouds high. The birds, things are about to get dicey.
Solidify.
Transfixed.
Too easy light work. Let's go. Whee! I mean, you really don't gotta do shit with this guy.
Whoa.
Whoa!
The place we need to go seems really high up.
But like, how deep are we, bruh? Hilichurls? Like, please.
Stabilize.
Busted.
Bruh. Actually, we got yellow.
Gather.
Quietly now. Game's up.
What does this do? Ooh. That looked like a dragon face. I probably did not want to do that. I really did not want to do that. Am I cooked? Okay. We're good.
Quake!
Laser bear. Things are about to get dicey.
As one with wind and cloud.
This is order. Solidify.
It's too easy. Okay, boom. Get that shit out of here. Oh my gosh. What in the hell?
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
There it is, y'all.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yep, it looked like it. There's something over there, too.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Yep.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
I'm nervous, too. I ain't gonna cap. Here we are. This is it. Oh my god.
Hey! You don't have to to drag, Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Can you shut up? Yo, there go the souls over
Looks
there.
like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
Oh, this is probably like what the Abyss actually looks like.
From this
or
point
maybe it
forward,
is the Abyss.
Everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Great.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Nope.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
I do.
It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed.
Ah.
If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Don't try it now.
Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
Oh, shit.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Who the hell just said that?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Boy, it looked like the thing from Economia.
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait a damn minute. You're Malko.
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malko. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power.
So where is she at?
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
We know.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
What the
Get back here. You can't go wandering off. It's too... Stick close to me.
Okay.
My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
That was scary, I'm not gonna lie.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
No, leave me alone.
Stabilize.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is not like. This is crazy.
Not good.
Motherfuckers.
More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Overruled.
Easy light work.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Alright, buddy, that's what I'm doing. I feel a battle coming in. Why is it just me? Oh, dude, I thought that was a face. Like a big face. Oh, these things are nasty.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
What the
I
hell
heard it
just...
too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Nope. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I'm a Journey lies? What do you mean?
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Oh man. There she is! There she is! Bro, some weird wolves, they ain't shit. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Oh, she's running away. Oh my gosh. What did we just watch?
We're here, Kachina!
No, you ain't dying on us.
No, honey. You made it!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go!
I don't even wait, can I use these? Oh yeah, welcome back! Oh yeah,
Quietly now. The wind knows me. Lay bare.
Get this easy light work out of here. You don't fuck with my homie Kachina.
You're finally here! Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
It's crazy.
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me?
I guess.
Can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
We probably should do something about that, shouldn't we?
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyap can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyap to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Damn, girl, what's going on?
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyap and leave this place. Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long. No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Okay.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyap. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
Thank you, Malco.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. and return to the world where you belong.
07 for Malco.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one
fights alone. No one fights alone. Reunion. Oh my gosh.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Oh, there's one right there. Oh yeah, that bitch is corroded. Why is the Abyss so strong right now? It doesn't have anything to do with the Fatui. Well, I mean, it always can be the Fatui, but I don't think so.
Wyabb? I'm back. My friends and I are here to heal you.
What, it can speak?
Wyabb, can you hear me? Wyabb?
Oh, it can.
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyabb from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too. I better.
Careful. We've got company.
Bitch, easy light work. I'm glad I brought a Hydro.
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malcolm?
Oh yeah, it's on site.
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you the one behind all of this?
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Oh, we'll show you all-encompassing power.
Names, pride, friendship. All empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure?
To protect her people?
Kachina remains so pathetically weak.
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear, because I'm not alone anymore.
No one fights alone.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
Word.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in
the power of
itself,
friendship,
but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight.
Well said.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Man, watch this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
There aren't many in Natland who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
This might be the easiest light work of all time, bro. I can only fight with these two? I was not ready for this. Oh, he is easy light work!
How brightly burns the truth!
Right here.
sit out of here.
Oh, we won. We actually won!
Nice job.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Anjit.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening?
What is happening? That's our ancient name, right?
My ancient name is...
Oh, it's
glowing.
hers.
But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
What, huh? What does that mean?
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire.
Who the hell are you?
Friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something.
Why are you 50 feet tall?
Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play.
Is this... No.
Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
This isn't the previous Archon, is it?
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
Wait, okay, I watched Murder of Birds video, like, about Natlon, and I think it's the Unfinished Reverie artifact set. There's a guy in the story of one of the artifacts, because every artifact, like, has a, like, description and, like, a story. Tupac. I'm sorry, that name is kind of insane, but also crazy because, like, I kind of know a little bit about his story. Like, this is someone that, like, is already in the Unfinished Reverie set.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natland.
That's right.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayab.
What?
Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natland from its impending doom.
Excuse me?
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame.
Steel is the white stone. Or no, steel is steel white or black?
Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natland.
That's because the thing is called black stone under a white stone.
Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Oh, fist bump! Hell yeah! This dude's a real one. Shout out Tupac. West Side, fuck your... West Side, what we... First off, fuck you, bitch, and the click you claim. West Side, what we want. The hell?
What's wrong, Moalani?
Her nice old blessing?
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
Well, that's overpowered.
So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natland started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Wait, does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wayab first.
True. So when were y'all able to do that? So when were we all able to do this? I know I was able to do it. Is it working? Is it working? Yay!
That should be enough. Wayab? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina.
Oh my gosh.
My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye.
I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Huh?
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name.
Bars.
Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Okay, she's been crying a lot, I'm not gonna lie.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan
I get it, but like, damn.
towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place.
Yeah, can we please get the fuck out of
The
here?
situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Oh, what's going on? An earthquake?
The bullshit. We better
out
get
of time.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
It's the power of the abyss.
What the hell is
Quick,
that?
we need to run.
Okay, where? Where are we going? That is outlandish behavior.
It's a Sealy!
A Sealy?
The Sealy opened the way for us!
Okay, shout out Sealy, he a real one. Oh, the freaking okay. Bitch, I gotta go now. The music is hitting. Bitch, that is the wrong. Okay, go! Go! Parkour! Parkour! Is that a rock? I'll jump over it! Oh my god! I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Are y'all locked in? I'm locked in.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
Uh-oh.
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here!
I ain't got much stamina, gang. I go cat. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying to run.
Watch out for the fire! Through the middle!
Okay, I'm going. That motherfucker is close. Cutscene, let's get it!
Come on, faster!
Run, B!
Never make it!
It's on towers! Boom! Was that necessary? Damn, throw that motherfucker. Turbo twirling, let's get it! Wow, of course the shark! Can we make it? Woo! That's a tough shot. No! We missed! Oh, we are fucked. Or not. This from the trailer. Oh, wait a minute. Damn! What was that? Oh! That is the sickest shot I have ever seen.
You've done well. Now come home.
Oh my gosh! That was right under the stadium. Wait, did that just leave a hole in the freaking? Yo, that was the sickest shot I have ever seen.
We're back.
We back.
The Pyro Archon saved us. But she's not here.
Where the fuck did she go? How did she regain her strength?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber.
What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
What?
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
That's aura.
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Damn, girl, you good?
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Hey.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm alright.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Because I'm him.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
True. The Great Escape. Holy shit, that was fire. Literally. I can say that now, guys. Let's go. Y'all think that'll ever increase the adventure rank? What's behind? Where the hell are you? Oh, she's in her area here. Oh, and it's her sister. Chaska's sister.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
The fuck happened?
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
One piece?
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first.
Okay,
It's
true.
best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mualani and the others all have some degree of abyssal contamination. But thanks to Koichi's extensive experience, the harmful effects will not be permanent. Well, that's nice. This will also relieve Kachina's symptoms. Let's go!
All right. That should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
I mean, I guess I'm
He
him.
always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Is it because we're not from Tevat?
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Well, I mean, Paimon might be.
Thank you,
We don't really
Koichi.
know where she's from.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
The switch up is crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, so what now?
I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
So we knew about that from the trailer.
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
Less than a year?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Tevat were invaded by the Abyss.
Right.
Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so
Oh.
we suffered the worst of the invasion.
So Natlan doesn't have any ley lines.
The battle against the Abyss
Or a
was
dent, at least.
exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
So y'all had 500 years to plan.
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
It was a 500-year-long plan?
So that's
literally what I just said was literally true.
After finding Kachina,
took you 500 years.
A
Yes.
strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then.
Oh!
And it was you.
It was still her?
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
Did you lie?
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods.
Workout methods!
A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame.
Whoa.
Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Oh my gosh, that was all part of the plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one.
So she died in the Cataclysm?
If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wyab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
You one of the Chosen.
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter.
Could you imagine if they were?
If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Zilonen. We get here in 5.1, y'all.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wyab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
So that leaves 2 people left.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered.
Big Hero 6.
That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
You had to earn it.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential.
And that's the problem with fate.
Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
Bruh.
That's right.
Ah.
Their time is yet to come.
Is it me?
Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
But what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wyab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far.
No one fights alone, right?
Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Oh!
Fuel? So back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan.
So that fueled you to get us out.
Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle.
Oh my gosh,
On
that's
their own,
crazy.
Each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
Damn.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster.
Damn.
Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Say fucking less.
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars.
Oh, finally.
We could all use the rest, that's for sure.
You damn
Plus,
think?
you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Those 2 hoes at the stands.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
So, can I get my pyro resonance yet? Oh, that's from the trailer as well. What is she doing? She's got a beautiful ass face. The fuck? Bright? My eyes! Huh? What in the hell is this? Don't tell me.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan.
Don't tell me this is the Marriage of Ari.
They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the Springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me.
Bro, where are we?
You better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
What in the hell just happened? What is this? Where are we? Fam. What is this?
Our nation
that
is
scared the fuck out of
in
me.
darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed.
All right, Cassidy.
Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
Oh, what is going on here? Is this her consciousness? Like, I don't know what this is. A lot of food?
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again?
It's her family.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
Damn, I didn't expect him to actually be
Seriously,
here.
though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
Fuck Abano.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all.
He dead, ain't he?
Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
He dead, ain't he?
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Whoa. That's deep. That's deep.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
I hope not. Who is walking?
If that's your decision,
the hell is that?
You have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
She got all the support.
No one fights
It's alone. I was just about to say that shit.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
Who is this?
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
What the fuck was that? That was so sick. I don't know whatever just happened. That was so fire, bruh. Was that a dream? Attend the banquet at the inn? Say less. Say absolutely less.
Take it easy.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
Yeah, if you don't stay and get lit with us.
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during the trip, right?
No.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
True.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
you deliberately provoked her on so she'd take that impulse out on you?
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm just glad you were
okay,
able to make it
sure.
back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Hey, thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration.
Okay, bye.
If you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Bye,
I
Zhu.
thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing.
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
We've been dealing with them for over 4 years, bro. Alright. I'm assuming this is the last leg of Chapter 5, Act 2. Which means it's the end of the Archon Quest. Look at my boy, pal. What's his name again? He going in. Oh my goodness, I know he have moves like that. Sheesh. Look, he wants some too.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah.
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
Look at Kanich, just like he look like he hating, but he not.
I always knew you could do it. So much potential at your age. You have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
Damn.
I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Wait, is he?
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Was he a part of that first, like, the first leg where he was like, yeah, Kachina, I'm sorry.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
Oh, that was you.
It's amazing
and
that
you
you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
And it was not thanks to NA, y'all bums.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and
Dumb
turned
ass.
up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
You know what? That's not even y'all's fault. Yeah.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Karma's a bitch.
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words.
Break dance.
Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping
Oh,
to
she's
bring
here.
me back. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said.
Yeah, well, that's right, better clap for me, bitch.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, you better.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Talk to Movi. Hey. 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 Okay. Okay. Alright. I had to get down a little bit. Girl, what is you doing here?
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
Ooh.
No, that's Paimon's favorite.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because they had their own lives to live.
Oh.
The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Save the sun is like a bar. I don't know why. I love that saying.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them, or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
I thought we already established that.
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore.
Oh.
Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war. And there can be no war without loss.
I mean, true.
I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss.
True.
The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate...
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle.
Yeah,
this
that's facts.
Is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short.
Man, who is Chaska gonna be one of them?
Well,
I feel like
3, to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes.
Wait a minute, surely you don't mean me.
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle.
Give me Pyro.
If you agree
Give me
to join
Pyro.
us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
And we're doing it. Oh, I'm sold.
Ancient names can be forged?
I'm sold.
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
Hell yeah!
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
Oh yeah, that's you can't let up on that opportunity.
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away.
Shilonen?
She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
That's it? No! Oh, I thought we were gonna do it now. Wait, does that mean in 5.1 we're gonna have Pyro Resonance?
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
Who the hell is Rezanov? Wait, this has never happened before. We got like previous, we got like outro end credits, like extra scene. My lord, we see where the Pyro.
Although your injury complicates things, this is certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Oh my gosh!
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness.
Oh.
I don't intend to start now.
Okay, respect?
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
This is the traitor!
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
Bro, this is actually insane that we're seeing him like this.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Oh! Bro, is that a Roron? Wait, what the hell is this? I got something. I got a thing. What did I get? I got a thing. Where is it? Is it a gadget? What was the cornerstone thing? Character level up material? Heroes ignite the sacred flame, illuminating the world, yet eventually they shall rest. What? What is this? What is this for? Yo. This is crazy, though. That was awesome, and I love that we got a little extra thing afterwards. And I'm gonna take these. Boom, 500 Prima Gems. Hell yeah. We got that, too. A little extra bonus reward. So now I'm about... Oh, my gosh. I have, like... How many pulls do I have right now? You can buy a Crown of Insight? Wait, I didn't even know that. Also, Sergeant Exchange happens pretty soon. I have 15 pulls. Okay. Oh, and I get hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's talk to everybody.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Yes, about the captain's whereabouts.
Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind.
I think Auroron is that guy that we just talked to. And he's dressed up like a Fatui.
I'm getting closer to narrowing down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion. If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know. Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
About elemental energy and the Abyss.
The Abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
And who? How?
Something else you'd like to ask?
Like Nahida or something? About the absence of people from Natlan and other nations.
That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss.
So it's the Abyss.
Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab, but their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues.
Okay.
Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave. And the Wyab have always been very strict about granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the Abyss.
It seems very, like, they just, like, people are just okay with this. Like, they're not like, oh, I want to go and explore the world so bad. Like, no, they've been raised this way to be like, nope, we gotta stay here and fight.
Still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar. Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Honestly, I'm good. Thank you, ma'am. That's some very good information. Chaska.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves.
I had to get a little view, sorry.
I raised my glass to you.
Appreciate you.
Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe.
I know.
She has patients to treat.
I know, we talked to her.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well, Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Yeah, I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now.
You think?
So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
You fucking think? Ian-san, it's kind of insane that she's here.
But we got Kachina back safely, and that's what matters. There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition. That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
No thanks.
Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm doing a message. Mualani. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a quick message.
At previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
Fair.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
I mean, yeah, Natlan's fall isn't set in stone though, right?
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Look at her breaking it down in the bag!
Well,
Holy
Paimon
shit.
agrees with the Traveler.
Is he asleep over
Everyone's
there?
come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
You're right. Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one.
Fair.
Ugh, enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Who else can I? Oh yeah, get it. Dance! Dance!
I've been through so much all at once.
Dance!
Everything still kind of feels
Look at her
like
get
a dream.
She's going in. Get the maracas out.
Are you still feeling unwell?
Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired, though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
I will, don't worry about it. Kanich!
My apologies. I knew more than I let on. Everything comes at a price, and most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page.
Is that so?
I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Night Wind.
Flower Feather and Masters of the Night. So we know Chaska's Flower Feather. But we don't know any... Do we know anyone from Masters of the Night Wind? Because I'm sure fuck. I don't... That's not Ian San's clan. Or tribe, I should say. Who else can I talk to? I don't think anyone, honestly. Well, I guess that's it, y'all. Or can I talk to Mualani again?
All right, Kachina.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Let's party.
I'm a little embarrassed.
Girl, if you don't break dance...
Don't be. Come on, you're the star of the show today.
Like, damn. Look at my dude going in! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, nah, he's going. Oh. Yo. That boy got lit. Holy shit. I don't even hear any music. They just freestyling at this point. Yo, I appreciate y'all watching. This was absolutely insane. Yo, Natlan, I'm ready, man. So, Malvuika knows the future of Natlan. She's also apparently on her second life because of the Ode to Resurrection, because she was a part of the Cataclysm 500 years ago, and she actually got bodied, but she came back. And now she's here again, and she's staring at me, and I'm a little intimidated because I don't know which Pyro woman is hotter. Arlecchino, I'm sorry, okay? But either way, y'all, I'm excited for the future of this region. There's a comment chest right here, and I didn't even see it. So, now I'm gonna try to do some reputation quests. I want to see how that works, how long they are. I don't know. I don't know how it works because they're not just regular story quests. So, I mean, depending on how long they are, I'll record them. But the world quests and stuff I definitely won't do. That's just stuff that I don't care enough about doing like a whole video on. I mean, I'll do them for sure and lock in, but a whole video of that, I'm not too sure. And obviously exploration. I've already done some exploring. It's awesome. It really is. 23%, 28%, 17, and 14. Like I'm already kind of going in on that. So, but just mainly getting all the waypoints so I can explore as quick as possible. So, and then obviously the Travel Chronicles, and there's a couple of events and stuff, and then whatever the hell this is. Oh, that's probably one of the things in the shits. So, so I gotta do. If I do this quest, I can get a bunch of her materials. That's cool. I don't have her. I'm not gonna get her. And then I could probably fight this boss whenever I can. So whenever I need to. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you all later. All right.
Bye-bye now.